Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to episode 14, if my math is correct, though I am probably not. Oh, what a glorious, glorious day. I was actually right. Episode 14 of my Terra Invicta series. Getting back in where we left off, we're working on mission control, a little bit of government for the United States of North America, and then a touch of unity because we need this to get up higher. The next time we get one of those dips, the wave of fear, then maybe we'll go up instead of down. For China, we're doing the same exact thing. We're going to start working on governments now because I was talking with some people on the Discord and realized that if I were to give Taiwan the PAC, then they would lose all of their claims to down here because Taiwan does not get those in the ROC, which is the Republic of China. So we're going to go ahead and work on some of that so that we can start working on getting this up. That is going to tank our cohesion, especially as it moves through the negatives of anocracy. So autocracy gives it positive, anocracy will give it a negative, and then it'll go back to a positive once we get back into democracy. We also might, we're going to slow down on the control because we are currently having nearly 100 free control. For our counselors, no one wants augments, and then no one wants any administrations. So organizations, rather. We do want to go ahead and look at, we want to go to regions, where else we can grab. So Ho Chi Minh City, so that's Vietnam. Guatara, Guwahati is, I believe, we can click on it. This one here, no. This one. So these two are under the PAC. So is Hanoi, that's part of Vietnam. Seoul, of course. Tokyo and Osaka. Yangon, which is the region of Myanmar. So these two here. Mandalay, which is here. No. Where is Mandalay? So Mandalay's up here. I just looked at it. Yes, Mandalay. Taipei, which is Taiwan. This is Japanese. Singapore is right here. Right here. It's that little bit right there. Novosibirsk is right here. That's Vladivostok. Novosibirsk? Right here. Oh, it's right here. And then Singapore, already did that one. Sapporo. It's Japanese. Vladivostok, we already looked at. Right here. Irkutsk, right here. Yakutsk. That would believe it's definitely Russian, Yakutsk. Oh, it's this one. Then Petropavlovsk. And the Yuzhno, whatchamacallit, this one here. And then Norilsk was this one right here. So, might not grab these because the servants have them. I don't really want to piss them off. But would definitely be grabbing all of India and Vietnam down to Malaysia. So, long-winded way to say that we do want you to come here, start clearing out these guys. Shakir, you're investigating Antonella Vanata. Why? Because we want to kill her, that's why. Yeah, all of that investigation is coming from not her, which is unfortunate. But all of the administration is, except for that 3, so 13. So yeah, go ahead and do that one, because we want to leave them weak. We are to look at their resources. They are already negative, so removing all that would be fantastic. And then we're probably going to declare war on Myanmar. So if we go to Myanmar here, also want to go down to the rest of the Southeast Asian nations and make sure that we are not friends with them. Malaysia, Singapore. Don't need to worry about Sri Lanka, at least not yet. And the Malaysian states, Equatorial Guinea is not anything we need to care about. Already negative with them. Tunisia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, unaligned. Bangladesh we're already at odds with. Bum, 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 bum. Nothing here. The resistance does have a couple. Japan we're at odds with. South Korea we want to be at odds with. Vietnam we're at odds with. Tajikistan we are friendly with. So that's what we want to do there. And then there's a public support, like it's pretty good. So we're gonna have you come here, set national policy where we declare war on Myanmar. And they are allied to India and Russia. I swear, if Russia gets in this, they do have 9 armies. But they're way the hell over here, waging war with Portugal. And they're at war with Cambodia too. That's Colombia, you dolt. Cambodia's over here. Wait, what? What is Colombia? I can't read. But they're at war with them. So hopefully, nothing I need to worry about. These 2 are in where they're supposed to be. You've got 3 in Madrid, 1 in London. 2 where they're supposed to be, another 1 in Madrid. So hopefully I won't need to deal with them. I hope they don't call them in. That'd be so freaking annoying. Especially because the servants control them and their resistance controls them. But India is definitely going to get involved. I just hope they don't use their nukes, because that would be very annoying. But they do have 4 armies, all of them where they're supposed to be. Okay. That out of the way, let us finally start playing. Only took 8.5 minutes. Armies are still getting home from fighting the aliens.
Offering assistance. Offering counsel.
I do want to go and pause again, but design a probably monitor. Well, actually probably a frigate. Maybe destroyer. We'll see. Well, I want to make a marine destroyer, and we'll throw those on another marine. Radiator, drives. We'll do the Helicon. We're going to upgrade that to the Deuterium when we get that as well. Full weapons. Point defense arc laser turrets. And we'll do a 40mm in attack mode. Well, we can't do that because we don't have... We'll need to have radiators out the entire time. If it just get damaged, then it'll be a danger to us. overheating. And then nose weapons. 2 light coils, I suppose, just to put out more hate. And then for armor, do 6 of those. And nose armor just to survive a little bit. Should probably do 20 now that I think about it. It's not meant to survive much, but we'll do that just so it's a little bit of a threat. Actually, now that we're going to put in a magazine so they have a bit more. And this is going to be the Persuasion class. It's going to be a troop carrier. Just for gigs and shittles, we'll auto-design one. Ooh, okay. It's not awful. Then have a targeting computer, which is kind of annoying. Athena's 28. Jesus! Why do you want that much? If you shift click and go down by 10, even 5 is enough to get you anywhere. Like from Earth. So, interesting, but we're going to go ahead and we can't build those here. That's a little annoying. Oh well, we'll build one. I need 361 millig's of acceleration, combat acceleration even. Designer. You go to the Persuasion class, upgrade. I just need to take off. I don't even think I can get that with nothing on here. No. Yeah. Having having a reactor and a drive. I can't even get to that, so it's not happening. Unfortunate. Let's get going. Sudden flowering, full access to the site. Oh, that's not what I wanted anyways. Oh well. Misclicked, and all we did was burn it away, which is fine. It got rid of a lot of the flora development, but I did want to get that 300 research. That would be helpful. Z-Pitch Fusion Reactor 1 has been achieved. We're going to go ahead and grab autonomous research groups. Foxtrot 115 is in extreme orbits. Destroy this habitat. It has a space dock on it. It is destroyed, and now we're going to spend the long haul back to the shipyard. They cannot. Mother trucker. Okay. Should have captured it, apparently. Even Leo 2 requires 6 kps. If we equalize delta V, they are going to have not anywhere near enough. So, because you have 4.6 and 2.7. Okay. Okay. I don't want you, I want 115. Because there isn't anywhere you can get to. Well then, I suppose we're going to go ahead and launch a automated platform out into extreme orbits. Manage, build modules, solar collector, and a depot. And then, oops, I want you to be back at 115. Transfer to Koyozon. Transfer, and then you're going to be refueling station. And just we have to hope that no one goes over there and messes with it. Okay. South Korea, I do not want to declare war on. Myanmar, I do. Senegal, Philippines, Myanmar right here. We're going to lose, we just declared them a rival. I forgot about that. So if we go to not India or Pakistan or Iran, South Korea, I don't want to. Why can't we declare war on Vietnam? Oh, they are right here. Declare war on Vietnam, Russia, the United Kingdom, and South Korea. Not particularly, no. Malaysia. I mean, honestly, Myanmar's looking like it is. Declare war on Myanmar. Close, close. Come back. Oh, Myanmar just had a coup as well. Oh, I don't want that. I want this. Yangon is the capital. Yes, Yangon is the capital. Victor 731 is in low Mars orbit. Target Exodus is trying to take away our research. Alien facility detected in Melbourne. The Project Exodus lost to the aliens in Mars. Victor 593 is launched towards low Earth orbit. Get there in 50 days. Defensive arrays have been rebuilt on campus and on the shipyard, and medical and military, which is fantastic news. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay, here in 100 days. Campus, nearly finished, just working out, waiting on the campuses. Medical is all finished. I think these are just so that you realize that if you blow one, you get a negative. Shipyards is still being built, and then refueling station is obviously still being built. We finished 15th of July, so in a month. And then I do want to go ahead and bump all of these up. Fantastic. These are my Mercury bases. Found a platform, medium Mercury orbits, manage, fusion pile, construction module, space dock, and point defense array. Because there's one fleet here, and that's the Resistance fleet, but I would like to have these back, especially because they're not using them for anything. Why? Why? At least they have an outpost. Or a settlement, rather. But they're not using them for anything. You have such a huge boost to your science, or not science, but your solar output. It's insane. But whatever. Whatever. That's not changing anytime.
We'll make our appeal.
Shagir.
Your orders?
Investigate the alien activity. Actually, if you assault alien asset, there are several here. I need to relax though. Especially until I can get defenses up in
Lending
Mercury.
my expertise.
Just a month until they can refuel. I don't... Okay, it's the servants. I really don't care what they do. They're morons. But this is a waste of time. You're wasting your time trying to take over Myanmar. Plasma batteries have finished. Fantastic. That means they will be on our defensive platforms. Plasma is great because it cannot be stopped by point defense. Aerospike engines. Climate Research Center. High thruster ergonomics. Approved rail cannons. Work on that for a little bit.
Target.
Fantastic. In fact, is she even gonna... Yeah, she's gonna get finished before I do. Another alien facility in Johannesburg.
We found something.
The Zeta Triton drive is available, and so is the Zeta, or the Z-pitch fusion reactor too. So set that as a favorite. You go here and look at the Zeta Triton drive. It is a 14.2 8.6 at 1, and a 16.7 8.6 if you have 6 of them. So it is a very good drive, but the Z-pitch fusion reactor 2 allows us to have what's up at the top, so I'm going to obsolete that. Cannot look. Z-pitch fusion reactor 2, show it in the tech tree. The Zeta Deuterium drive. It will have, so it starts off at a 13.4, 10.7, and then as you get more of those, then it is significantly better. Wish you could see what all it means, or what all it gives you, but it does not, so it's whatever. But the higher acceleration, I believe, is none of them are here, so I can't show it, but you've taken over Myanmar. It's all part of ours now. And then we're going to have all of you sit here. Hanoi is the capital. We'll have all of you go there. And then we're going to declare war on Vietnam. Faustina, we're going to give you a command. Shagir, investigate alien activities.
We'll recon the
Faustina,
Standing by for orders.
destroy this alien asset. By Shah,
At your service.
set national policy.
Time to make our move.
Containment breach. An alien specimen has escaped containment at Leo Tier 2 space. The specimen in question was what we researched a war dog, or what we have dubbed a war dog. Having been previously recovered from the site of one of our past alien engagements with the aliens, at the time it displayed no neurological activity and was thought to be deceased, thus our researchers did not take the most stringent precautions when transporting it to Leo Tier 2 space for study. Option 1. We can try to lure the specimen into an airlock and jettison it. 40% chance to succeed, 60% chance to fail. It will destroy 3 modules at the space station, and it will unlock the next event. We can send in the Marines, only available if we have more than 3 Marine complements on the HAB or docked fleets. 56% chance to succeed, only 1 module will be destroyed, 44% chance to fail. 2 modules housing Marines will be destroyed, and 2 modules at the space station will also be destroyed. We can flood the station with anesthesia. Holy cow. It's only if we have life research at the station. 56% chance to succeed, 44% chance to fail, and 3 modules will be destroyed. We can have our engineers improvise armor, as if we have a greater than 0 engineering project, so skunk works basically. 55% chance to succeed, 45% chance to fail, and 3 modules are destroyed. We don't have any of that. Oh. We discovered their mistake when it unexpectedly reanimated and savaged a nearby researcher before escaping into a nearby ventilation duct. It is now lurking somewhere in the depths of Leo Tier 2 space, no doubt waiting to strike again. Despite this, the local HAB commander assures the situation under control, with the crew coming up with several options to deal with the creature. We're going to lure the specimen into an airlock and jettison it. We failed, and we lost 2 space science research centers. The crew of Leo Tier 2 Space drew straws to see who would be the one to attract the spaceman's attention, while the others worked on to close off surrounding areas and corral it into the airlock. Unfortunately, it did not work fast enough, and the specimen saw through the trap, meaning instead of our hapless crewman who was ejected while his crewmates were picked off. At least he was wearing a spacesuit and could listen to the screams. Fun, fun, fun. So rebuild those 2, and get going. Armies have arrived.
Offering support.
Advised missions are going off. We can lower welfare, because we are down to a 3.006. Our shipyard has been finished. Fantastic. Along with the Miyoko station in Mercury orbit. That is also very fantastic. Stream orbit has also been finished. Fantastic. Close, close, close. Arrival security has been complete.
Rifle companies to patrol the suburbs for aliens is foolish for so many reasons.
Resupply.
Not the least of which is that they may not be sent home when this is over.
Arrival security has been complete by us. Unlocks a couple things. Space navies, white collar automation would be nice. It would space commerce. Tokamaks, I don't care about that. I don't think. Improved plasma. Inertial confinement. Ultra capacitors. Phased array lasers is pretty nice. Advanced coil cannons and batteries is also very nice. So we're going to go for ultra capacitors. Upgrade or up autonomous research groups. You're getting resupplied. I don't know why you keep disappearing. Executive protection is available. So is space work, security framework. Foxtrot 115 is resupplied. So we're going to have them. Book it down to... Oh, go away. Not materials, but the shipyard. Going to take all of their KPS, and they'll get there in a week. With these new ones here, I want to get a Persuasion class destroyer, and some Porcupine class dreadnoughts. Right. No, I think I want to wait until So we'll go back to Cyclopses or beasts. We'll get some beasts. We'll just do that there. Like so. Actually, one of these is not here, Mercury. This is on Mercury proper, though. Mercury, yeah, okay. So, the only one we have is Mercury proper. Miyoko Station is still building the space dock and construction bay. Okay. Reindeer Base is being powered, or is being rebuilt. And there's no other sites either. I want to build a platform out here in synchronous Mars orbits. Manage. Point defense. Space dock. Fusion pile. Construction module. We'll see if that one survives. Because the other one did not.
Prepping for mission.
Civil defense programs is nice. We get nuclear striked, we take less damage from that. Listing post is good for spotting things. We might get that, I'm not entirely sure yet. Global warming. Pay $3,000 to save. We'll fix it, I promise. Give it a significant public opinion boost. Strategic deception, that's what we're looking for. That's going to help us massively with this. I believe we've just gone over. I want to say it's around 100 for normal is when we start getting really bad. I looked at the math a while back. It's something to do with your MC times. For normal, I want to say 0.8. And that's how much base you'll get. I really can't remember. I know I had it somewhere. But set that as a favorite. We'll get that done next. Declare war. We are going to declare war on... You'd think I'd find them. I just looked at them. Not Malaysia, not Japan, Vietnam here. So I'm going to declare war on everyone else as well. I think we'll be fine. Though it would make taking over South Korea easier. Deploy armies into Hanoi. Okay, so yeah, we go here to relations. All of these, especially South Korea. So that should be pretty good. Victor 711 is in low Mercury orbit. That is not good. Because they might blow up our station. We're at shipyard, and they're going to begin repairs. Select them. They're full. Fantastic. If Victor 711 just screws off, I would not be mad.
Here's what we found.
Miyoko Station in medium Mercury orbits has been finished. We're going to go ahead and build the Persuasion. Have 150 days that we finished.
Standing
By
by.
Shaw. Can you do a public opinion? Might have you come here to Brazil and do that. Or here, because they have
I will try
1.6
to
million
sway the
people.
public. I'm here.
Aliens. I don't really want to antagonize them because there's one hanging out in Mercury
Going in
orbits.
hot.
Ready for my mission.
We're going to have her run another one of those. Not sure why I'm still checking that. Wasn't anything 2 seconds ago. Not that I need really that many organizations anyways. Improved rail cannons has finished. We're going on the Z-Pinch Fusion Reactor 2. The Ampleton drive is available. That was through here. Repeat project. +4 to purge missions through prescription. Flows. The Ampleton drive is pretty bad though. Yeah, 10.2 at 3.3. Would have been fine never finding that one again, but whatever. Containment breach 2. The loose alien specimen continues to stalk the space station. A pall of fear has settled over the hab. The crew dare not venture anywhere alone. Some refuse to show up to work altogether. Several were found dismembered in the corridors. Others have disappeared, never to be seen again. Nerves are frayed and tempers are short, causing maintenance to suffer. It's not a sustainable state of affairs. The command staff has called an emergency meeting, resolving to deploy drastic measures to deal with the alien at once. Once and for all. We can depressurize the entirety of the station. 50% chance to succeed. 50% chance to fail, and 3 modules will be destroyed. We can rig the module with explosives and detonate it once it's inside. 30% chance of success. 40% chance of qualified success. 30% chance of failure. So we're going to go for depressurize. We can rewire this as if we have power sectors, and the ratio of power sectors is at least 80. Not entirely sure what that means, but 25% chance of success. 55% chance of a qualified success, which means it's basically worked, but we took a lot of damage. We can order our dock ships to target with their weapons. 65% chance to succeed, and that's going to destroy 4 modules. 35% chance to fail. So we'll depressurize the station and asphyxiate the specimen. Manage. Okay. Fantastic. So we failed that one as well, which is fine. I would have hated to actually end this without taking more damage to my science, but it's whatever. The Russian army is moving into the Hohat region. Victor 593 is in low Earth orbits. They're doing a surveillance mission. Autonomous research groups has finished. We have a 10% greater chance to unlock every research project, and a 1% chance to become available for research every month for all unlocked projects that we did not get before. We're going to go for strategic deception now. Bump these back up. Nuclear attack. Okay. So that's not good, because that means basically all of our armies are going to die. That's so fucking great. Absolutely fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, was for them to just launch nukes into an allied nation. I really hate that they do that. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. So, with that done, we're going to start working on building the armies back again. Actually, since that's the case, you get missiles too. Successful treatment against FEV, Rift Valley Fever, which can become called FEV, has continued to spread almost unchecked across the globe. However, a recent breakthrough on board Leo Tier 2 Medical has potential to change that. While our current treatment makes extensive use of the unique facilities available to Leo Tier 2 Medical, the staff are confident that they can adopt the treatment for Earth-based hospitals as well. Excellent! We get a public opinion boost, and we can say, of course the treatment is not free, which we just get $600. So we'll make it free. Get a public opinion boost.
The LZ is secure.
Yeah. Though, because we did that, we do have a bunch of atrocities now. 20 of them from region damage. They got the same. This was only 15, though. So. Victor 726 is in low Earth orbits. Romeo 104 is at Augustus Station, which I believe is... oh, it's not that one, so that's fine. The resistance defeated the Protectorate. Protectorate Hab was destroyed. So that's not anything we care about. By Shah, I want you to go ahead and pick up a science. And then Shigir, I would like for you to grab a science as well. Destroyed an army. The alliance between Germany and the USA has ended. Shigir, I want you to steal a project from
I'm on your side.
the servants.
No secret is safe from me.
These guys here should die pretty quick.
Lending my expertise.
Data acquired.
Advanced rail cannon, we have yoinked. And now the United Kingdom has landed armies here,
People will
so
come
we
to
need
our
to
side.
call for peace, probably. And those did not die. That's so stupid. Okay. Loose alien specimen has been brought the space station to its knees. Everything's effectively half. So we have 57% chance to make a last stand, or we can destroy it entirely. We can broadcast an appeal to the aliens for assistance. So definitely not. So 57% chance to succeed, 43% chance that the entire space station will be destroyed. And knowing my luck, we are going to lose the entire space station. So let's go ahead and save this, make a last stand. Hey, we did kill it. Fantastic. A new army has been deployed.
Target secure.
Bucharest has an alien facility now. Amy can grab a science. No, we'll give you a command because we're at war. San Juan has decolonized. It's a regular nation, or not nation, but state. Aliens are launched to Mercury.
Reporting in.
Figure, come here and do a set national policy.
On
We'll
my
grab
way to the
peace.
capital.
Ready.
Palestina. Here and destroy that. The campuses have been finished.
Offering counsel.
Oh, 115. 115. Officer's Insight while performing routine maintenance aboard Kokytos. Senior Captain Kolanshai, I'm not even going to pronounce that. I'm not going to try the last name. Commanding officer was struck by an idea to improve our ship's effectiveness in battle. We've examined the idea and found it to have merit. As such, we intend to roll it out across humanity first fleets as soon as possible. We can identify and patch weak points in the defenses to better withstand enemy fire. We'll take 1% less damage. We can drill our damage control technicians to improve our response times. We can repair damage 1% faster. We can highlight sections where redundancy can be reduced to speed up constructions. We can build ships 1% faster. we can speed up the iteration of our electronic warfare suites. We will have 1% more effective ECM modules. We're going to get the 1% faster build speed.
Mission in progress.
Task Force Terra has arrived at the station. Victor 644 has launched towards Task Force Terra. They'll get there in 3 hours. Thank you for the warning. I was very much able to prepare for this. So, Victor 644 is 2 Titans, 3 Titans, 3 cruisers, and a bunch of escorts and frigates. So, Task Force Terra is not going to be resupplied for another week. Continue. But we do have everyone else. So if we accept auto-resolve, we are going to be entirely wiped out. Somehow I doubt that, though I guess you don't have any missiles, which is the biggest problem. Though, this might be because the battle's over. So, because we've killed fleets this size with actually smaller, or larger fleets with less. So we're going to reject that and try personally. Yeah, because they all have some missiles. High wall knights centered. Confirm. You have 6 monitors and a battleship coming in later. They're currently pretty far away. We're doing significant damage to them, so I'm not sure where they got their auto-resolve results from, but we destroyed not any of the Titans yet. We destroyed one of the Titans now. So, I do want to do that there. So I think the big problem right now is that they weren't actually facing the Titan, so they couldn't shoot them, which is obviously a problem. So now we want to do this Titan here. That's all done. Go for this one. So yeah. Much better this time. And I mismanaged that pretty poorly as well. So we did lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ships. They lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ships. Heavily damaged a 10th. And there's 3 of them were Titans. So I believe that we're still out ahead on tonnage. We also got 4 exotics for that, but we did lose the 2 propulsion officers, a commanding officer, and a damage control officer. No, those were promoted. We lost commanding officer, engineer, propulsions. We lost quite a bit. For sure. 115. 116 I don't care about. 115 I do. We're up to 5 speed. We're going to have you join Task Force Terra. And I believe the station is still fine. Yeah. It's a good thing we got those plasma batteries. Because those definitely helped a lot. Though they don't have any now. So whatever. I could have sworn they put plasma on there. Maybe the lasers are better, I really don't know.
Winning their hearts and minds. Policy direction complete.
Seek peace. We're going to lose 0.2 cohesion. I don't really care. We have peace now. Task Force Terra. I want you to repair and resupply. It's going to take 2 more weeks.
Target destroyed.
Believe me,
Quantum
the
encryption was
vast
finished.
avoiding
Fantastic.
everything humanity's ever written.
I don't know how we got strategic deception without quantum encryption. I'm pretty sure it requires quantum encryption, but whatever. We got that finished. It unlocks network level defense, but really we want the covert operations and advanced ECM module. Network level defense gives us urban armoring and territorial defense battalions. We're going to go for space navies first. Right. No, we'll grab arrival psychology. Covert operations is fantastic. We'll get that after strategic deceptions. Encrypted research station projects is pretty good too. Science research is back. So we're back to above 200 per day, which is fantastic. We have 5,000 monthly research. Shakir, I want you to go nuke this alien structure.
Heading to the LZ.
Offering support.
Victor 564 is in low Mercury orbit,
I will help them.
hopefully doing nothing, but they might go after the space station whenever I destroy this alien facility. But we hope they leave first. Task Force Terror is repaired. Resupply. Fantastic. Oh, they are leaving. Fantastic. Strategic Deception is also finished, which is great. It's going to mean that we're going to have 25% more MC usage without the aliens hating us. With that, we're going to go for Covert Operations, which will allow us to get our 6th and final Counselor. ECM Mark III is next. And if you have not already gotten the achievement, once you do this for the first time and get all 6 friendly counselors plus 2 turn counselors, you do get an achievement called Full House, I believe. Victor 611 is in low Earth orbit, doing a landing army in the Sculpture region, which I believe is Nordic, Oslo, Stockholm, Oh, it's North Macedonian. Right here. Means we're not going to be able to get friends with them, with the US and A. Yeah, 0%. North Macedonia. Are we friends with Albania? We are not. So we can also do Greece. Not friends with them either. That is incredibly annoying. So if we do Greece and Northern Macedonia, and then declare war on them, we might be able to do that. They have a lot of allies, though, which is not great. Maskarovka is also fantastic. Destroyed the alien facility. So we could get a critical on that, but was not to be. Adrian, I want you to grab government, not really. Affluent, no. Connected. Counselor, agitator. Unity would be nice. But we're probably just going to go ahead and grab a command.
Score one.
Covert operations, fantastic. We're going to go for advanced ECM module, and we're going to go for another counselor. You're going to be 7 investigations. Probably a hitter. It's a journalist, fixer, judge. Untouchable was fantastic. Careless is not. Inspector. Much as I don't like fixers, I'm probably going to go for that one. Computer scientist, which would allow Amy to do something else. Not that you really have anything else to do. We might do a command. Do we have any available command? Yeah, because you do have quite a bit of. You just don't have high stats and anything besides what I want you to have. Recruiting. 6 command. 6 command. 7 command. We have government and corrupt executive. Project manager would be nice. Transparency. Anxious and demanding is not. But I guess suppose we'll go for you for now. If we find someone else we like, we can just swap. Well, I don't know why you didn't go straight to her. Okay. Augment, you only have 8. Fantastic. Cannot enter that. Okay, she's kitted out. And now Athena, Eris, fantastic. Though she does not have anything I want. Okay. I should have thought of that beforehand. That was a little bit regarded of me. Because I wanted to use her to clear up alien megafauna. Or flora, rather. And she does not have the ability to do that. I do want Foxtrot 134 Use my persuasion blast destroyer. You to go down here and yoink this for me. On this side, Orgful has nothing. You can do hostile takeover. I don't really want hostile takeover. UFO landing, I have a 1% chance. Up to an 8% chance. So not great. I don't really want... Actually, who's doing the alien landing? Oh, they've already landed, so it doesn't matter. We might be able to bombard them. Let me look. Okay, so it looks like I've got 3 days I can interfere with it, and it will not be able to land. So if I transfer out to... $573. None of those. 320 is not it. 590. So it looks like it's way too late for that, which is super unfortunate. But I wonder if I can... No, it's probably not worth, huh? I could bombard it, but I'm pretty sure, from what I was reading, if I bombard it, it does still spawn the armies. In which case I'm not any better off. So I think we're going to declare war on... Because I can't get there. I don't have access to this. Albania. Either one. Not what I wanted. Definitely not getting through Bulgaria. Or what I could do is... Can I coup Greece? Do you have space defenses? No, you don't. That'd be funny if you did. Because they can't land with space defenses. So if I couped them with space defenses, I might have been able to do it. But can't do that. I could purge them out of North Macedonia. Greece, I can't do a coup. Can't do that. I could coup Albania. 82% chance to coup Albania. And then if I friend
Ready for
Albania,
action.
I can't friend Albania because it's owned by them.
Please keep me safe. I'm here.
Yeah, we'll coup Albania, and then we can get into North Macedonia that way.
Ready
Then
for orders.
Iran, reduce unrest here in the U.S. I just hope I get this off. 83% chance. But I have failed higher. Except, oh, they have... Oh, they get it up. That's unfortunate. Except, now the side chooses to engage. Fantastic. Now that I'm here, no, I cannot. No, it is all down. Well, I guess it would be for their other ones. So we're going to... Yeah, now we can assault tab. Close. 3 days. New counselor start with 40 XP with the crash training program.
Offering assistance.
we've taken over the station. The first lieutenant was promoted. So manage. Oh, they didn't like that. Victor 726 is launched from the medical station. That's not very nice of you. Heavy fission reactor operations, research campus. Okay. So you have. We're gonna do fusion reactor array. And fusion reactor array. And layer defense array. And then a Marine Company barracks here. Materials research here. And then you're going to be fission reactor array in a shipyard. Another Marine Company barracks. We're going to do skunk yard here. And a farm. Oh, it's already a farm. So we'll do a... I don't need a nano factory. This is in Tian Gong orbit, so I could do an administration node. Way under now. But if we do a... Layer defense array I already have. Farm I don't need. So if I do just a fission reactor array, looks if I knock that off I don't need anything. Nano factory. I could do another research campus, it's whatever. Research campus, and then instead of a shipyard here, I'll just do a fusion reactor. We've got 91 now. Oh well. We add exofighters, will it be worth it? Probably not. If we add all, it's only going to be 15, which means 30 missiles. So no. We'll just go to medical. Save. And then accept, auto-resolve, accept, they're gonna blow it up.
Prepping for the next mission.
We'll come here, fan a rocket launch, orbital, into low Earth orbits, apply medical. It's gonna be Leo, tier 2, medical. If I can spell properly, it would at least. Medical. Save. Next.
I will report when my
It's
mission
entirely possible they will get more mad at me whenever I launch this coup. But we shall see. Still an 83% chance.
Violence is abating.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Fantastic. critical success, which means that we can pour. We cannot pour. If I want to go here, here, Albania, friends. Moving everyone over. Oh, you don't have a navy. And then next turn, we will declare war from America onto North Macedonia. And you have a lot of allies, yes. Actually, I do want to see if I take 3rd Infantry Division, can I just roll? No, I cannot. Unfortunate. Mission to Saturn has finished. Send the probes, let's open the research, and we're going to go ahead and grab space commerce.
Standing by.
Meritorious performance of Captain Regine Kraus, who is the commanding officer of the Paladin. I do want to go here to 134, the persuasion, and you have increases the assault value by 2. Fantastic. And then, oh, I don't know what that was on. We already knew what he does. Bangkok region is no longer hostile to the Pan-Asian control. That's because of our democracy score. Priorities, or sorry, governments rather. Regions. Yeah, none of these are hostile at all. Protectorate has launched a purge mission on Brunei Darussalam, which is down here, I suppose. And they failed. It's cracked. How did you fail? I don't understand. I don't know why I'm working just knowledge too. But whatever. Arrival psychology is finished. Extended space survival is what we want. This colony has mission to the outer planet and ring habs. And then Shagir, no, Yinan, set national policy for the USNA.
Time to make our move.
Faustina,
Reporting in.
destroy Xenophora. Here, Shagir,
Ready for my mission. We're going
destroy that. Kowalski, augment. You're gonna grab a command. And then Yinang. Still nothing for you to grab. I would love for you to be a criminal. But you cannot grab that. We can remove anxious from you. So we'll probably do that. Demanding is going to be a little annoying. -1 loyalty from any counselor that rolls a critical fail. It's not awful, but it's not great either. Armies have landed on Earth. That's not good. That means they're all the way up now.
Offering support.
I want to go ahead and max that. 9 more mission control though. Sorry, 6 more. Victor 726 is headed to low Earth orbit. Get here in 26 days. Gain 25% more intelligence from interrogating detained prisoners from other factions. A new army has been deployed in Beijing.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
I don't think it's worth it. The alien administration has been founded. +2 to unrest missions, probably the only way that we're going to be able to get this. Central Asian Union has been founded. Victor 762 is in low Mars orbit. So they're immediately launching into Bulgaria.
Mission complete.
Seek Federation, not happening. Declare war on the alien administration. Close.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed that facility. We got 4 exotics, and we found evidence of 4 alien abductions.
By the number.
Deploy all armies. Victor 764 is launched towards Earth. Project X is going to try and steal space commerce from us. Hab modules in Mercury orbit have been completed. Just that you are still building, right? Yes, 1 ship in the queue. I don't even know. That'd be fine. Fighting at a Miltech of 4.7. They're at 9.2. Which means I'm probably not going to be able to kill them. But we can certainly try. Just because we still have naval freedom.
Standing by for orders.
Ship here.
Please keep me safe.
I'm going in.
Is there
At
anything
your
worth
service.
sabotaging before I do this? Yeah, ultra arc laser cannons. They don't have construction modules yet? Whatever. Yiming. Stabilize the USNA,
Restoring
please.
order.
Lending my expertise.
They won't know what hit them.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this occupation rates. Manage Raynard base. Nope. Because if once they get close to occupying, or once they finish occupying, they're gonna come back. And I definitely cannot fight 3 alien armies at once. I mean, I'm barely fighting the first. It's gone down 10%, and all my guys have gone down 12%.
We've moved the needle.
That helps things. Turkey has fled to peace, which is not great. towards the Netherlands. The aliens defeated Project Exodus, which is not great at all. Persuasion class destroyer has been launched in Mercury orbit. Transfer to low Mercury orbit. And you're going to assault this habitat.
The LZ is secure.
Manage. Okay. Rebuild. Rebuild. And that's going to be it for that. Layer defense array, marine company, materials, nano factory, skunk works, and then farm. And actually don't want that. I want, what is our weakest? Information science. Right there, information. Okay, and then instead of a skunk works, because that takes 30. No, there's not really much I can do, so we'll just throw down a layer solar array and just have an obscene amount left over. Shipyard there, assault hab. Oh, they are, I guess, damaged because we sent them in. So we'll go here, send them back to Miyoko Station. They'll resupply. Crisis diplomacy. Be fantastic. Select. Transfer into low Mercury orbits. Assaults. They have a marine platoon barracks, so that's not happening. Could just take that. 8 sites, yeah. And then we can just talk about it afterwards. We shall see. Transfer assault to hab. Close. Kirchu fell. It's energy. We'll apply that. Oh. Whoops. Is this my base? Oh, it's in the crater, that's why. Assault. Yeah, not for a 20% chance. This one is down to 77% now. So that's good. These guys are fighting at a 4.2 now. He's fighting at a 8.3. By Shah, I want you to come here and grab a command. Yinan, nothing for you. Shagir, I want you to come here and advise.
Offering counsel.
Faustina, you contact Resistance
Initiating contact.
and tell them oopsie daisy.
Offering counsel.
I will help them.
Reaching out.
We wish
New
that you
projects
could
you
see how
don't.
extremism
I do,
harms
though.
the very people
Usable
we're trying
rockets.
to protect.
Hybrid air. So we can get the habitats. What's the one? 'Cause, yeah, you're going to Miyoko Station. You can come here. It is Lysander Base. That would make things very, very easy. Lasarav. Why are they not in alphabetical? Lysander Base, not going to work. Need more than all that. So okay. Well, that's not happening. Continue. 74%. And we're actually doing better now. Our lowest guy's at 74. But that doesn't mean that he's still dishing out 5 times as much damage. Task Force Terra is just chilling. Shagir, I want you to grab a science. Which ironically will actually, not ironically, but coincidentally will also help now that you're advising. Foxtrot 119. Go to low Mercury orbit. Assault Lysander base. Fantastic. Upgrade to a settlement. Oh, and then Foxtrot, go back to Miyoko Station. I get a 4.5 now, so they have a bump of 0.3 from advisors. They're gonna get there in 2 days. I don't think they can kill it. Campus. The 2 layer defense arrays, 120 centimeter ultraviolet arc laser cannon, the railgun Mark 3. They've got arc lasers, green arc lasers, which are awful. Green arc lasers, rail cannon. But the only one that's actually dangerous is this ultraviolet arc. But I believe we can also just take Task Force Terra down to Leo Tier 2 campus. They'll get there in less time.
Order is returning.
Which they did. And so now, when we engage, and then auto-resolve, because it's not worth fighting, we've had our intelligence officer of the Sepoy be promoted. Fantastic. Select, go back to shipyard,
people will come to our side.
You're fighting at a 64% or a 7.7. These are all at a 4.0, 4.3, 4.5-ish. I really hope I can kill this guy. Sea-Pitch Fusion Reactor 2 is finished. Fantastic. Psyops. No, we want Maskarovka. Okay. Did not notice that. Fantastic. Lost that. %. He might kill off some of these guys. Advanced ECM is finished, which is fantastic. Transnational Development is next. But there's not a whole lot I can do except cycling them out, which means it will do less damage to the invader army. Yeah. Did the aliens die? I'm so confused. Where did the other aliens go? There's no way they died. Aliens, habitats, fleets, events. I can't believe there's not an alien armies. Okay. Well then. They're gone, wherever the heck they decided to go. So, that's pretty nice. And they're not here killing me, which is also pretty fantastic. What do the servants actually own? Not servants, but resistance. No one of actual import. I guess United Kingdom, Japan, Russia. I'm really not sure why they're not in this. And the policies can I call in unify the Lesser Antilles states now? That's pretty nice.
Ready
Palestina.
for orders.
Set national policy.
On my way to the capital.
Actually, what I could also do. No, because you don't have any armies with navies, so I can't do that. Okay, but that's what we're going to call it. Time got away from me. So, thank y'all so very much for watching episode 14 of my Terra Invicta series with me, and I'll see y'all in the next one.